shout out to SmugTV, man. You know what I'm saying? Giving us platforms and all that, man. We need more people like you. You feel what I'm saying?
How you feel about the scene in Pittsburgh? Like, you know, as far as the artists that, you know, do get a little bit of buzz, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, Hardo had that little challenge going around and shit like that. People hopped on that. Like, how you feel about situations like that?
I did that up the, what's the plug up the street?
Yeah.
I did that. I got love. He posted me on the page and all that. Shout out to Trapping Hardo. He posted me on the page. I still got it on my IG. Like, I got love. So, you got people that's trying to give back, but then you still got people that don't like him. So it's like, come on, man. Like, he's trying to do what he's trying to do for y'all. Like, man, like, y'all gotta find it in yourself to win it, man.
Yeah, a lot of people say, like, where's Khalifa? He don't really give back to the city and shit like that. How you feel about that?
Every time Wiz try to put somebody on, they get killed. They get killed for trying to be in the streets. He said he was about to sign Teflon. He was about to sign Wapo. Come on, man, this is what I'm saying. Like, you gotta think outside of the streets, man. I'm a street dude to the core. Like, I grew up in that. My mind is on getting money. You said Wapo was about to sign to him, man. Wapo had to jump in out here. He still was in the streets. Come on, man. Like, it don't mix. You either all the way in the streets, or you're gonna be all the way in the music industry. There's no playing no games with it. You can't half-ass nothing. So, Wiz tried to put people on. He tried to put Teflon on. He tried to put Wapo on. He took my man Talib Bands on tour with him. He put Mac Miller on. Feel what I'm saying? Him and S Money was buzzing together. Him and S Money started out together. I went to school with Wiz. I don't know him personally. Feel what I'm saying? But we both went to the Dice. I know all the Hazelwood dudes. So it ain't like he ain't try to come back and put people on. Like, even his man Quay Mean, Stick Up. I went to the Dice with Stick Up too. He was gonna put him on, like, he keep getting in trouble. So it's like,
all right, well, I just wanted to ask you that because, you know what I mean, there's a lot of people that do say, like, Wiz ain't never did shit for the city. I personally don't know or don't see. I always felt like he don't owe nobody nothing, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, people got their opinions on it. And I just wanted to ask you how you felt about it.
And you are right. We all men, we don't owe nobody nothing. You know what I'm saying? We don't owe nobody nothing. But, at the same time, you gotta put the effort into it, man. You gotta put the effort into it. He gave people opportunities and chances and they blew it. So, if I'm the head of my company and I sign you and you still in the streets and you getting in trouble, you getting shot at, you making the news, you getting killed, now the executives is looking at me like, yo, what is you doing?
Wasting money.
You wasting money and you're making our brand look bad.
Wasting time, all that.
Yeah, so like, man, I don't be wanting to hear that on nobody be trying to come back and put people on. I know it, man.
Do you think Pittsburgh got like an original sound? Or do you think that Pittsburgh is like a copycat city?
A little bit of both. Feel what I'm saying? Like, you got like you got a section. You can go from the sections to the eras. You got this era, the youngins, they want to be like they're from Chicago. Talk like they're from Chicago, dress like they're from Chicago. Then you got certain people who think they're from New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? They got the little New Orleans slang. Then you got a small section of people that think they're from New York. That got the little New York swag and all that. So it's like, it's a little bit of both. But if you're from out here, you grew up out here, you know who's who from their slang. You know the different hoods from how they swear when they dead homies, from certain words they say. So like, we got originality, but it's like, it's not enough of it.
You from East Hills?
Yeah. So
why don't you let them know some like originality coming from East Hills?
One of our trademarks says like somebody might say something crazy, right? I'm like, hey, oh, like come on, man, like you talking crazy right now, like that don't even sound real, or we should be like about to get melted. feel what I'm saying? I'm about to get melted. That means we about to get high, we about to roll up, or we about to get drunk, like, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, like, every hood has its own lingo and slang, so that's how you can tell where somebody's from.
Hell yeah.
But, you know, I love my city, man. I love my city, and I love every hood, man. I just don't like the mentality of people from the city.
People from Bookersburg, they be saying boys. Homeboys say homies. You know, East Hills never really had like one of those that really stuck with all generations, you know, like with the older and younger. Like, so what are some of the things y'all say up there?
I mean, me, I'm Muslim, so I don't swear on dead homies. I swear by Allah. So you got some people, they swear on ski. You got some people that swear on Lil Homie, you feel what I'm saying? You got the little dudes, they swear on Lil Fats, Forward Gang and all that. That's all cool, but me, I swear by nothing but the law. Nowadays, man, this is what disgusts me. Nowadays, man, it's like the youngest don't even pay homage to their OGs. Growing up, we used to love our OGs, you feel what I'm saying? Our OGs used to teach us to go to school, not to be like them. Like, going to go to school, man, like, we ain't nothing out here. Like, this is what we do for a living because we got to. It's like you can't even talk to them no more. Like, they don't even want to listen to what you got to say. Like, and I'm like, yo, I've been here longer than you. I've been through more than you. So why wouldn't you want to listen? And then they get to thinking they know everything, or they be thinking they tough. And sometimes it be going down. It be going down, man. They don't follow rules, structure, and protocol. So it's like...
Yeah, that was what I was going to ask you next. Like, how do you feel about, you know, the new generation and shit like that? When it comes to, like, street shit, or not even just street shit, just how the new generation is. You know, now they got social media, they got access to everything, they can see everything. They can pretty much do a lot of things without permission, so to say. So how do you feel about it?
Hey, y'all better keep it 100. Man, I was just watching some earlier, right, about this little I don't want to disrespect him. I think she was some little chick from Chicago. I think she was a GD, a Gangster Disciples. She was putting in work out there, you feel what I'm saying? But every time she did something, she would post it on social media. Social media is the devil, man. It's the devil because it's like, if you're not, I only use that as a business platform. All I do is use it for a business platform. I might have bagged the shorty on there too, but it's the devil, man. There's nothing good that comes from that. If you're not on there promoting the business, man, you shouldn't even be on there, like, because there's no good in that. There's no good in the social media era, man. It's all like, it's all wrong.
They say technology get more and more advanced. So shit crazy.
The technology get more advanced and the people get dumber. Feel what I'm saying? They get dumber because everything's being done for them and they don't know how to think for themselves. And I want to let everybody know too, man. Stop flashing them guns, man, and talking about what y'all doing on social media, man. That's how the feds is getting majority of their indictments.
How you feel about rappers and shit putting guns in their videos and things like that?
Niggas is stupid. Stupid. Come on, man. Like, I never flashed the gun on camera. I don't do that because that's all my rap sheet consists of. That's like asking the cops to come take me to jail. Why would I do that? Come on, man, you gotta think, man. You gotta be a thinker, man. Only the thinkers win.
All right, playing devil's advocate, you know, people got movies and they got guns in movies and shit like that. There's props, all type of things like that. So, you know, understand, like, you know, your background and jacket and all that. But, you know, do you feel like people should be subject to not do it just because of that, or do they got the right to do it? What if somebody...
I mean, they can do whatever they want to do.
Yeah, I know what you want. I mean, I'm asking a question wrong. Like, is that the only reason why? Like, you're passing your background of a reason that they shouldn't do it?
I mean, me being from the streets, I'm not going to walk down the street and advertise I got a gun on me. Why would I do that? I don't even want you to know I'm packing a weapon. I don't want you to even know I'm about what I'm about. For what? Why am I gonna let you know what I'm about? I don't want you to know. I want you to sleep with me. I want you to think whatever you want to think. I got the upper hand. Stupid. I'm the one that got the upper hand. You don't want to think what you want to think. You're the one living a life of delusion. I'm not gonna put myself out there. You know what I'm saying? So when it be time to go to court and the feds bring up these pictures and that's you. This is you. That's you. What you gonna say? Oh, that's not me. This is you. You know how many homies I got in the feds right now because they got indicted from their Instagram and Facebook page? You know how many people I know in jail in the feds got indicted from reckless phone calls? Come on, man, like, yo. And this is how I'm starting to think, like, a lot of these dudes might not even really be in the streets or might not have ever been in the streets like they said they was, because when you've been through these type of situations, man, you move different. That's like, you ever seen somebody come home from jail, he stands out more than everybody. His whole movement and mind frame and structure is different. So it's like, man, I be questioning, like, do these dudes even really be out here like that?
Oh, yeah. All right, so, I don't know, we're going to wrap it up. We on like 25 minutes and shit. So, you know, go ahead, shout your shit out.
First and foremost, man, my fault for cutting you off.
Go ahead.
Shout out to SmugTV, man. Like, you know, I feel as though, man, you underrated, man.
Thank you.
You really, like, try to help everybody get on point, man. You really use it as a platform. So, shout out to SmugTV, man. And, you know, continue to do your grind and all that and do what you gotta do, you feel me? Shout out to my city, Pittsburgh, man. You feel what I'm saying? Still City, like, yeah, we coming. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to my projects, East Hills projects. I'm from Bracy Drive. You feel what I'm saying? I do it for them too. And everybody that support me, man, thanks, man. They keep supporting me. Shout out to my family. Shout out to my girl. She knows who she is. And we coming.
SmugTV, want to explode. Get shot, get shot. Salute the Pittsburgh Derrick. I do everything. Smugged out.